Right, we're back down the club again for a bit of Black Powder Napoleonics. We're playing 15mm, although we could have played 28mm, but we just realised that, but never mind. So we're going to play from Tim, Napoleonic Wargamers, under Eagles to Glory Napoleonic Wargame weekend rules. So basically it's two 600-point armies. I've got my Swedes and Jonathan's got his French. We've got 2 brigades of infantry and 1 brigade of cavalry, basically. And we're going to play the mission Escalate. So basically you fight down the length of the table, 6 foot by 4 foot. We have to put our army in order of march. So the first turn we attempt with the 1st brigade, the second brigade enters on turn 3, and all remaining brigades on turn 5. So you move on as normal, and you just fight it out. So that's basically it. Does it say how many turns? Does it say how many turns? I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Games are lost a maximum of 7 turns. At the end of turn 5, roll a dice, and it ends on a 5 or a 6. Well, we may do that or may not, depending on how much we've actually managed to get on the table by then. Right, so Jonathan's coming on 1st Brigade, all in column of march. Was it just 5 units? What is it? 6 battalions of infantry.
I've done.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I've got 160 on the cavalry.
Okay.
And then put extra 40 on the voltigeurs.
Yeah.
And added them to this brigade.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, there's no hard and fast, really. So basically you've got 5 regular infantry and 1 voltigeur. Yeah, fair enough.
And one of the regular infantry is actually the veteran.
Ah, okay.
They've got it on the list.
Oh, okay.
Spend
Cool.
the extra point, 48.
Nice.
Are we measuring from the base?
I think we are, yes.
Right, so I'd like 3 moves.
If 3 moves as a battalion order, okay, so you're going to get +2 or -2 because you got your French pas de charge, and also you've got your in column of march.
So yeah, 3
So you get 3 moves off and go.
36 centimetres.
So with these rules, with this mission pack, it's suggesting that if you do, if you say you're going to do 3, but you only manage to roll 2, that's a battalion fail. They still do the 2, but that's it. So, which is an interesting idea.
Let's see how it plays.
Let's see how it plays out. The French are advancing down the table.
Yeah. Will you give your viewers some sound effects?
Oh, absolutely. Look at that. Look at that.
We need Tony here for some additional sound.
We do. We need.
No,
Jonathan is the king of. He is indeed. Right, there we go. So that is the Frenchies on the march.
The most help.
He was bankrupt starting for you.
There is. Right, the Royal Swedish Army has arrived on 3 moves as well. So we've got 3 line battalions, a Russian heavy gun, bizarrely, and then 2 sort of grenadier-y type, they're slightly better battalion. There, that is it, with a level 7 commander with the CNC behind. Right, that's turn 1 done. That was easy. So we get no more reinforcements this turn.
Yep.
It's next turn we get the next brigade on. And off you jolly well, Paul.
Going for another 3 moves.
Yeah.
I've rolled a 9. You're going to have to think about
So that's,
Commander-in-Chief reroll.
so at the moment a 9 will give you 1 move.
Yeah. Even with the -2. So -2 down to 7.
7,
Yeah,
7
move.
commander. So you could do a reroll.
Reroll. Roll a 10.
So that's actually a
Better.
failure.
Right.
So that is it. The French.
Do I get a free move?
Well, we were taking it off, weren't we? So, well, we could play it either way, whichever way you want. Yeah. So the French are stuck on there. So I'm going to try and do
I can't remember if it's free. Even if you take it off and you fail, maybe not.
Well, the French get one for us. Everybody gets one for being an assault, but I don't think they do in March.
Okay.
Or do they? I don't know. Look it up. See whether it makes any difference. You would have failed with the first one anyway, if it hadn't have been.
It won't make any difference to your move, I'm sure.
I am going to do... what am I going to do? I'm going to do 3 moves. Might as well. Yeah, 3 moves. I rolled a 9 as well. So that's a failure for me because I only get +1 because I don't get the French cheat roll. So I'll take a CNC reroll. This time I rolled a 6, which becomes a 5, which is 2 moves.
Cool. Yeah, Mark's got a free move even if command roll.
Okay, we'll move your one move then.
It won't have made any difference to how.
So in case we're not getting +1 then, are we? So it's just a straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't have it. No, I can't have it both ways. So I'll just do the +2. Yeah.
Up to you.
It won't make any difference.
Right.
So this is turn 3.
So turn 3, your second brigade can try and come on as well now.
Right. So I'm going to try and bring them on here.
Okay.
Here's a 7.
3 moves for the cavalry.
It's a 7 commander, so he's failed.
So he's failed. Okay.
CNC reroll.
Okay.
7.
So it's 1 move.
Move. That's 18, isn't it?
Yes, 18 centimetres. Yeah, of course, playing 15 mil with when the mission is designed for 28s means we're going to move much slower down the table anyway, but that's fine. It is what it is. Oh, so what you got there? A lancer?
2 lancers and 1 chasseur de cheval.
Ooh.
Lancers are 48, chasseurs are 41.
2 lancers. Eek.
Oh, I've got to move this one.
Yeah, I would. Well, unless they fail again, of course.
Yeah.
You know.
I've used the CNC reroll.
You have.
Right, I'm going to move them twice.
Yeah.
And in the third move, I should have started in the attack column. Third move.
I think we had to start in march column on this.
We did,
Yeah.
So third move, everything but the skirmishers will get into attack. I'll have to move them separately.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, so this lot, 9.
That's going to be a failure. Oh, that becomes 1 move. Yeah. Which does count under the system as a failure for everything else, so the lights can't move.
No. Although they get the free move.
They get the free move because they're in column, so yeah, that's true. Yes, one way or another they get it.
Yeah.
Right, so the French infantry only got 1 move off, basically. What am I going to do with these Swedes? I think, well, we're still quite a way away, aren't we? Really? I am going. Oh, I don't. I'm going to start with my cavalry command. Let's start with those fellas. So they actually have an 8 general. So I'm going to attempt to bring them on. Bring them on to my left because I haven't really got room on my right, and there's lots of woods. So 8's 3 moves. Might as well. A 10 is a failure. So, like you, I shall take the reroll. And it's still a failure. That's a 9. Oh, except they're in column of march, aren't they? So that gives them 1 move.
Yeah, I should put mine in column.
Yeah, so they get 1 move.
Sorry, I should have put.
No, that's fine.
I think I might have paid for an 8 general on the cavalry, but anyway, it didn't make any difference to last time. But no.
So I've taken a roughly historical brigade, which will make you laugh because it's got a unit of cuirassiers, a unit of hussars, and then some Russian Cossacks.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Which was actually
how they did it.
They did it well in the 1813 campaign. They weren't necessarily with the cavalry. There was an attached unit of Cossacks, in fact a couple of attached Cossacks, with the HQ.
Okay.
And they were quite effective obviously for scouting and whatnot, were very effective. Right, this brigade, what are we going to do with these fellas? So I've used my reroll. So I think what I'm going to try and do is try and do 3 moves, but with the third move to form into line and the gun to deploy. Okay?
Yep.
Let's see what we do. Or we just roll 11, which is a failure, so, but we get the 1 move because we're in column and march. Right, that's my turn. So your turn 4.
Cavalry.
Bit nervous about the cavalry. Okay, I've got cuirassiers, but you've got 2 lancers. Oof.
3 moves.
All right.
7. Just get the 1.
So just get the 1. Yeah.
So it all sounded very exciting. Oh, they don't get a -1, do they? Because they're in column and march, do they?
Probably do.
Alright, so it'll be 2 moves then.
2 moves, yeah.
It'll be 36. I'm going to head off this way.
This is my Swedish cavalry here.
Oops.
Or just chuck them across the table. Something.
And this lot. Going to go for 2 moves. The second move, they're all going to get into line, and the gun's going to deploy.
Okay.
7. I think they've done it. He's a 7 general.
Yeah, and you're getting +2, well -2, so yes.
So just moving forward 12. And get them into line.
Fair enough.
And deploy the gun. But the gun can't fire this turn.
No, it cannot.
Because it's deployed. It's foot artillery.
Don't even know whether in range. It's 48 centimetres, isn't it?
I think if you move on this round, you might come into range.
Yeah, I think you're right. By the look of that.
There we go.
Okay.
That's my turn 4.
Your turn 4. Okay. Well then. A bit nervous about those cavalry. I'm going to start with this infantry brigade. It is going to do. I think, like you, I'm going to do. The infantry element is going to do 2, of which the second move will be a formation change. And we'll do the gun separately.
Okay.
So I rolled a 5, which goes down to a 4, which is the 2 moves.
Exactly what you wanted.
Now they're in a column of
They're in a column
attack now.
Column of doodah.
Column of doodah. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
As opposed to a column of thingy. Because I'm trying to match how yours look when they're deployed out. Because in a line, yours are doubled up, aren't they? So that's the theory. But as a result, they look a bit chunkier when they're in.
Sure.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Now, my gun. I've just promptly blocked everything with it, haven't I?
You could bring it round the side, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going to try and do 3 moves with it.
Yep.
The third will be to deploy. Oh, he rolls a 3. Wow.
It's an impressive roll.
Oh, very keen. So we'll get to there, and then we'll unlimber there.
Okay.
So that is that. And then my cavalry. I'm going to do 3 moves. The third move will be putting them into line.
Okay.
Or whatever their formation is they're supposed to be, if you know what I mean. An 8, that's only 1 move, isn't it? I could try a CNC reroll, but he's quite a long way away, so I think we'll just take the 1 move. So these are the Cossacks. I forgot to bring the box with the Russians in it, so
Yeah, no worries.
they're masquerading as Hussars. But, whereas these ones are Hussars. There we go. So the cavalry are slowly coming on, and we're just about to get to grips. And that's game over because it said no.
So we're up to turn 5.
We are up to turn 5. So this time your 3rd brigade can come on.
The 3rd brigade, I'll do that first. So I should have said 3 moves.
I assume 3.
So -2 on the dice because I'm in the march column.
Yeah. And you're French, so what did you roll? Can't even see from here.
I've rolled a 7.
Ah.
So down to a 5.
So you get your 2 moves then, don't you?
moves, yeah.
If you're a 7 commander?
Yep. I'm not going to spend the CNC reroll, I don't think.
It's probably not worth it, is it? Wouldn't have thought.
Okay.
Right, what next, sir?
Cavalry.
Cavalry.
Going to move 2 moves.
Yeah.
Get a 3rd move.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into line.
Okay.
So I've rolled a 5.
So that is, that goes down. Oh, you get 1 for column, don't you?
Yes.
So,
Yes, 3.
so it's 3 moves, yes.
They're heading off up this way.
Of course they are.
And then
Sneaky.
So 36 gets me to there. Thank you. And that's where they'll form into line.
Fair enough. And there's Napoleon leading them
Yeah.
because he led every cavalry charge.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's some dice.
Ah,
Then this lot,
Yep.
no longer in column, of course. Gun's going to stay put.
yeah.
This lot are going to advance. What's the range? It's 18, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
God, they have to advance a bit, aren't they?
Yeah, we're going to have to keep moving.
2 moves forward
Yeah.
in their current structure, which they've failed, but I've still got the CNC reroll. Try again. Ooh, got a 5. So
Ooh,
it's 2 moves.
2 moves. Oh, you got a 5. That gives you 3 actually.
And I declared 2.
Oh, you declared 2, so you only did 2. Yeah, sorry. Of course. Look at this. He's in tight. Yeah, don't block your gun. So is that the veterans leading the way?
Yes.
I assumed it would be. I've managed to get my veterans stuck around the back, which is really annoying.
I don't think I'm in range though. I'm
No.
the gun.
Just the gun.
And that lot moved.
Yeah,
Just firing the gun.
firing the gun.
Firing that lot.
So it's a smoothbore foot gun, so it's 48 inches is your maximum range.
I've got to fire at the nearest target.
Yeah, you do.
Fire at them. So roll the dice. Missed.
That's going to be a miss at that range. First fire and all that, but no. How close are we with the infantry?
About 24 at the moment.
Okay.
I think. Maybe 30. But yeah, 24.
Fair enough. All right, so the Swedish turn, whatever we're up to.
So 5, yeah. So your reinforcements come on.
My reinforcements. Let's start with those fellas. They're going to come on column of march. I'm going to bring them on here. No, I'm going to bring them on here, behind the cavalry. They're going to do. No, I'm not. I'm going to bring them this side, basically following the 1st Brigade.
Yep.
They are going to try and do 3 moves. Or they could just blunder. This is another option, of course. A blunder, off-table blunder. I don't know what that means. Blunder results. So we'll roll the bone for that. 4. Move to the right. So does that mean they move there?
Yeah, they'll come on there.
So come on basically behind this built-up area. Okay, that's handy. Not. They can face down your cavalry.
Yeah. So I guess they just come on at the edge of the table there.
Yeah, I guess so. 1 move, isn't it, basically?
Yeah.
So, next up, let's go with the cavalry. The cavalry will attempt to... Now, do I just push ahead and try and slow down your infantry, or do I swing across and try and deal with the cavalry? It's a tricky bit. We're going to do 2 moves. Yeah, we're going to try and do 3 moves, with the third one being change formation. All right.
Okay.
A 10.
So you get 1 free move if you don't do a reroll.
Unless I take the reroll. The trouble is the commander.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a dodgy reroll, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I'll just take the 1.
Yeah.
They're not behaving themselves at the moment, these Swedish.
No, no.
We want to get back to the saunas. Oh, well, at least they're getting closer, I suppose. And then the infantry. I'm slightly nervous about what's going on over here. So I think first up I'm going to try and form a square with this battalion here.
Yep.
Which double 1.
They say. No problem.
They say, yeah, we're definitely forming square. Have you seen what's out there?
Yeah, I think they probably would, actually. Realistically, I think that's probably what they would have done.
And I'll do it slightly down the hill there, where they were, because that's better. And then the others. Are you in line?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
3 moves, I could hit you.
Yeah.
Is that sensible? You are in line, but you will get to fire at me. Do you know what? I think that would be daft at this. I don't know. Screw it, I'm going for it. Battalion, all 4 of these are going to try and contact those front 2.
Yep, okay.
All right. So it's going to be. I say it was 3 moves, didn't I?
Yeah, you're going to need 3 moves to get in.
Actually, that's only 2. 24 there.
Beg your pardon.
That one's slightly further. That's 3.
So you're going to roll for them separately or do the moves?
I'm going to try them all 3 moves, because then even if they get 2, these will contact with those, and those come into support, won't they? So the aim is they'll just basically go in the formation they're in now.
Okay.
3 moves.
Ooh, lovely.
Love it. So
Do you want a hand?
I think we're okay. You can make them look nice if you like. Make them lovely. Wow. Let's see what these Swedes can do, eh?
Yeah.
And then my general is going to move across closer to the cavalry, because I want to get the reroll option. So am I within? I'm still not within 12.
You're -1, better than where you were.
Yeah. I think I might move across even further.
Yeah.
So I am in 12. Yeah, there we go. Right. So we have our charge and reaction. So do you want to do your defensive fire?
Yes.
You don't have to.
I'm just looking up.
So it's 3 dice probably.
So what's the veteran status going to get me? It's probably going to make it elite, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just for coming out of disordered, if you see what I mean. I think that's what that one helps with.
Yeah, there'll be something like elite 4+.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yes, so it is therefore 3 dice. We'll just check, because the ones on this side, they are middle guard,
Oh, are they?
as befitting their veteran. They're the veteran thing of the unit.
I think middle guard is still 3, I think, from what I remember.
I'm just playing as 3 then.
So 3 dice hitting on 3s probably because of closing fire.
3 hits.
3 hits. I do save +1 because I'm in column of attack. So it's 3s to save. So I take 1 loss as I close. Crucially no disorder, which is good. And then the other block, same again, 3s, just the 1 this time, which I don't save either. But again, I'm not disordered. All right. Don't know why I'm putting it the one behind. It's one big attack column there. And then before we do the melee, I might as well farm a cannon at your light infantry.
Yes, yeah, so
your voltigeurs. They're not in skirmish yet, are they? So not quite 2 dice, just the 1 dice.
Okay.
Hitting at 5s probably because it's long range. No.
Okie doke.
So fighties.
Well, actually, which one do you want to do first? I think you get to choose.
Yeah, start with the centre one first.
Yeah. So
And
6 with them.
So you get 6 dice, I get 6 dice. I'm hitting on 3s, you're hitting on 4s.
Yep.
That's all it is, isn't it?
Yeah. And we've both got. Can these guys? Oh yeah, better work it out before.
Yes.
I
Who's
guess
supporting?
They're supporting them.
Yeah.
They're supporting them.
Yeah.
Can these guys support? Can skirmish? Oh yeah,
You're not in skirmish, so they can.
They can
but
support.
they
them.
can't.
I don't think they can. Yeah.
So this one's going to get 2 supports, whereas everyone the others, and I'll only get 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I only got 2 hits.
I got 4 hits.
And then we've got to roll the supports, haven't we? Oh, no, I'm thinking Hell Season.
Yeah, you're doing that one. So
you got 4 on me, yeah?
4 on hit, and you got 2 on me, didn't you? So it's 2 hits.
2 dead.
And I've got. I saved both of mine.
Okay.
6 and a 3. So I win by 2.
And you've got 1 support,
So it's 3, and you've got 2 supports, so you still lose by 1. Yeah.
Take a break test.
But you're not shaken or anything.
6.
6. I forgot to bring me a quick reference sheet as well this time. It's been so disorganised.
Here we go. I might have 2. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
6, hand to hand. Retire 1 full move to rear without changing formation. And
So you've got no excess, you're not disordered,
Yeah.
didn't suffer artillery, so yeah, so it's 6. Retires 1 full move without changing formation. Now, given the new rules, it means both that and the one behind are disordered.
Yes. Okay.
Which is interesting. Okay, well, that's a result.
So I'll put a disorder against them and 1 against them.
Fair enough.
And then
Now, can I follow up?
I think it's only cavalry. Let's
Yeah,
have a look. Because there are different rules.
there are
They
different.
are all slightly different.
I know I can't. Because it's a fresh target now, isn't it? Advance upon retiring enemy, move back into contact. But I don't know whether I can do that because you're now a new unit.
It says, yeah, I'm inferring, I could be wrong. It can also happen that it's not possible to move back into touch because of the presence of other units with terrain blocking the way. I'm inferring it means you can't
Other
contact
units,
any
yeah.
unit.
I tend to agree.
Yeah.
And actually thinking about it, if I did, I'm going to be then fighting again. Even though your disorder can't support, can they? But you're still going to have 2 supports to mine 0.
Yeah.
So against a fresh battalion, even though it's disordered. So I think I'll stay where I am.
Yep, okay.
Opt out of that.
Yeah. Another one.
Next one. So I get 6 dice, and you're saying you get 7, are
Yeah.
you? Okay. I'm hitting on 3s, you're hitting on 4s.
3.
3 as well.
Try and save your 3.
I only lost 1.
Let's see.
Let's put me on 2.
Yeah, so I've lost 1 as well.
Okay, so that one's a draw.
Yep.
Because we both got a support. So that will continue next round.
Okay.
Right, come on then, your turn.
Right, this lot, 3 moves forward.
3 moves forward.
Loves it.
Oh, they love it. They love it.
You guys really mix it up, don't you? Playing on a different axis. Wild.
We just live on the edge.
We know how to be living
We
on the
just don't care. We don't.
Yeah. We're crazy
People we are.
They're casualties, are they?
No, this is my brigade that blundered. It was supposed to go that way, and it ended up going that way. So no. Nice of you to mention my blunder. No, it's unfortunately.
You could have pulled it off, mate. You could have said.
I could have said that was casualties.
You could have said there were casualties. Yeah.
Yeah, but then that looks bad as well. It looks like I'm being kicked, which I'm not yet.
Not yet. Not at all.
Well,
never. The disorders. If I leave these guys still, will they come off at the end of
it
my
will
turn?
at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. And these guys are going to get into skirmish formation.
All right.
And then they're going to. Presumably, I've got an angle of fire.
Yeah, you'll be fine. So they could do that as initiative anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Going to try and rally off. Oh, if I try and rally off, does the disorder come off at the end?
Yes, I believe it does. I don't think that changes
That's what I'm going
anything.
to try and do for that one then.
Yep. No.
Failed. Commander-in-Chief reroll.
Can we do that on a... I suppose it's an order, so yeah.
And
Failed
still
again.
failed.
Ooh.
Okay.
They don't want to rally off.
No, they don't.
They're quite happy gloom and goom. Gloom and goom? Gloom and goom.
Okay. What are cavalry's chances like charging a square? Is that just...
It's. I don't believe in these rules they are even allowed to. Because I think once I formed square, that kind of stops them. I think. Because I think the only time.
Okay, first thing we're going to try and do then.
I think so. Let's just have a quick check.
Right, let's turn everything round. And then
About turn, boys.
actually I'll leave these guys here. The other 2 can turn around. No, failed.
Oh, that was a good move then by me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure squares, you can't charge into squares. Because that's the point of once they form squares, the cavalry stop a certain distance away, don't they? All right.
Tried my CNC reroll. So shooting before melee, isn't it?
Shooting before melee,
these guys
yes.
fired disordered.
So you'll get 3 dice hitting on 5s.
Look at that, 3 hit. Why couldn't I have done that? It's closing fire.
I know, and it's a disorder on me as well, isn't it? And I take 1 casualty.
And then these guys are going to fire. They're sharpshooters, and they get 4 dice.
Oof, do they really?
3.
3.
Same target. I'd like to have fired at the ones behind.
So I lost 1, so that is a disordered infantry. Shaken infantry, sorry. So I tried my best to save a load of shots there, but oh well.
These guys.
So they'll lose their disorder now.
Lose their disorders.
And then the ongoing melee.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'll just.
Oh, cannon, yes.
Shake at the square.
Oh, that's a hit and disordered that as well. I don't know whether I get a plus on that. I'm going to lose 1 for long range firing, being hit by cannons at long range. Do I get? I can't remember. I'll roll the dice. Well, 1 is not going to be a pass. Whatever.
And then we got the melee.
So we've got the melee. So I don't count as square as like a column anymore, do I?
You don't.
But I still got my 6 dice.
Yep.
It was a draw last
Yes.
round, so we're both hitting on 4s, and you get an extra dice, don't you, basically.
Can these guys support them, or are they not at the right angle?
I think because they were disordered, they couldn't.
Yes, that's true. They can't. So it's just them.
So it's just those. Same as my square,
Yeah.
my line can't, my column can't because I'm shaken and disordered.
So I've got 3.
I got 3 as well.
Try and save your 3. 1 dead.
2 dead. That's annoying. So I am shaken, and I've got 1 excess. So you won by 1. You've got support, which is 2. Can this one support me? Because it's not supporting them. It's behind and to the side. I'm still going to have to do a break test.
Draw melee if they can. Shaken.
But that would... Yeah, it's still... So it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, except if you win, you can pursue. That's the only thing.
I think you can support.
Yeah, I
looking
think
at
I
it.
can as well.
Yep, you're in that.
I would agree. So it's a draw melee, but I still have to break test
Yes.
because I'm shaken
Yeah.
and I'm 1 over. All right. A 7 becomes a 6, which, as you know, as we know from yours, is retire 1, and that will disorder both of them.
Disorder the guy behind. Yeah.
So they go back to 3 units. Thank you so much. Oh well, it was looking so good for a minute there. Maybe it was a bit too aggressive, maybe. All right, so that is the end of your turn. So it's my turn now.
Oh, well, I might just move the CNC.
Oh yeah, move your CNC.
Okay. Right.
Right. First of all, I'm going to. So that's an Elite 4
Yeah.
unit. So I'm going to see if I can automatically rally them, which I do. So take that one away, and so is the square,
Okay.
which doesn't.
All right.
All right. Right. Let's see. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start. I suppose I have to do initiative moves first,
Yes.
don't I? So this. The trouble is, if I initiative, that would go
gonna
through
disorder
those, which will disorder them.
You don't have to move them on initiative. You could move them on dice, I suppose, and then dice for them.
Well, they're in 12 inches of your skirmishes, 12 centimetres, or 12 inches, 12 centimetres.
All right, so
of
they could
those.
both initiative.
Well, I'm actually thinking I could send them into charge there as an initiative move. Trouble is, that's risky because then I'm gonna.
And I think you're going to go through them, so you'd probably go in disordered.
Or I could do initiative with them into them,
Yes.
bringing them into support.
Yeah, that might work.
It's risky, but your brigade, your battalion is a little bit battered. And I'm just thinking, how else do I extract myself? Because if I pull them back, which
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do, that's going to be disordered,
Yeah,
which
you'd
will
have to
then
move
leave
them
it.
both back. Yeah.
I'd have to move that direction away from them. Live by the sword, die by the sword. They're in charge.
Okay.
They're going to initiative into there.
Yep.
These are going to initiative to back them up.
Okay.
And then these are going to initiative away.
That would be wise, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do with these fellas. Oops, right old mess there. There we go. So that is them. So, then I think the general is going to try and rally off
Okay.
him. He fails, so I am going to do a CNC reroll because I want to try and get that 8. He is an 8,
Yep.
so that will allow them to go there, which means that can come off
Yep.
and they're no longer shaken, which is the main thing. Right, so that is that lot done. Cavalry. Think of the next most important thing. So they are going to attempt to do two moves gets them a hell of a long way, doesn't it? Or do I go that way? I've got the same as them marauders and them marauders, but they're Cossacks which can't charge regular cavalry. No, I'm going to start with the infantry. Tell a lie.
Yeah,
I'm going to work these ones because I need to know what's going to happen here because that's. So they're going to attempt to do 3 moves basically, around that way.
Yep.
And they failed.
No, they don't want to do it.
They don't want to know. The 2nd Brigade said, I don't fancy supporting anybody today. They will get 1 move because they are in column of
course, yes.
march.
Column of march is self-disposed.
It has a little bit. It's made up for the fact we've got so much distance to travel.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind this game's really set up for a 28 mil. But then, all right. That is that. Oh, I've got my cavalry to move yet. I haven't done that. They haven't failed yet.
No.
I'm getting time for them to fail now. What am I going to do with them, though, mate? What am I going to do with them? I think they're going to do 2 moves and go into 9.
Okay.
Which they do. So that is 36 centimetres, isn't it?
Yeah. Can your Cossacks charge regular infantry?
I believe they can.
Okay.
And then, given the fact these are marauders, they're coming this way. Because I think I need some cavalry support.
Start looking at what I can do. Skirmishers can evade, can't they?
They can.
Yeah.
And then the CNC.
Well, that's probably a command roll, wouldn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a reaction they have to take. And then the CNC. How far can they move? CNCs
Up to 48.
really.
Yeah.
So if I get to there, and there, it's 2 move. Well, yeah, he's getting towards them. Is it really worth it? I think I do need him to help them up. So since he's moving over towards that commander over there, right? Shooting first, isn't it?
Yep.
Such that there is. Cannon.
Yep.
I can ignore the skirmishers because they're an obscure target, and I'm going to fire at that line there.
Okay.
Only 1 dice. It's going to be hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
She gets. So you're -1 on your roll.
Saved it. Amazingly.
Yeah, because it's long range.
Yeah.
It's saved. Damn it. Damn it, Janet. Then I think that's all the shooting, isn't it? So I'll just take my sword. Oh no, I'll leave that for the moment because.
Okay.
Oh no, they can't support anyway. They're too far away, and it's shaken anyway.
Yep.
Oh no, that one can't come off because he fell back. It moved, didn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. And that one can because they both still. So the combat. It's an ongoing.
Hitting on threes. We're going to do closing fire. Almost forgot.
Oh yes, of course, yes.
3 hits.
3 hits. One hit on me.
And then in the combat, you're hitting on threes. I'm hitting on fours.
Yep.
And these two are going to support.
Yep, and I've just got 1 support.
3.
Ooh. Ooh, 3 as well.
Try and save your 3. 2 dead.
Saved all of mine.
Oh wow.
Well,
So
I've got
you win.
3s for a save. And you're shaken now.
Yeah, I think I probably am, but I will check. Vainly in the hope that I'm not.
It's not going to be more than 4, so it's whether you're excess or not.
Yeah. No, I am excess. I've got reliable though as a. What does that do?
I think that means you move on.
Yeah, I think you're
It's
right.
the movement thing, I think.
Damn it. I was hoping it was a bit more.
Yeah, I think mine are reliable too, but not this help them. So it's 2-0.
Yes, so
I've got 1
one
support
over.
and you've got 2, so you're 1 over. So break test at -1.
7.
7 is
8
probably
down to
stays
7.
in, I should
Yeah.
imagine. 8 down to a 7. Yeah, continue.
All right. Okay.
Holds its ground.
Fair enough. So I'll put that down to a 3,
Okay.
but we'll fight next turn. But you count as well.
My counter's carrying on,
Yeah.
although I'm no longer in column.
Koki.
That is that turn. So your turn.
Okay. So is it if you move twice you can't fire? Mm-hmm. Or if you move 3?
Oh, if you move 3, you can't fire.
Okay, brilliant. So you move twice. Okay, these 3,
Yeah.
I'm going to move. I'm rolling for 2 moves. The first move will be as they are, and the second move will be change formation.
Okay. Oh, he's got it.
So we're going to there. They're going to there. Okay, and they're going to there. Like that. So still this command. This gun is part of that command, so I have to move it in a minute differently.
I'll tell you the good thing about this way it's worked out, it's actually posed some interesting challenges rather than just a straight line up, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Especially with bloody commands going off and then failing orders and...
Yes. So they've got a shot on them.
Have they? Okay.
Yeah, they've got 18. These guys haven't got 18.
I would claim an obscured shot there.
Okay, alright.
Because I am sort of half hidden behind my foes, my friends even.
Okay. Yeah, that's alright.
It does reliable, don't it? Look it up there.
Now these guys are within initiative distance of them. So could actually attack them.
You could.
I think we might do that.
Alright. So it counts, although you're sort of hitting the side, it does count as the front. Oh, reliable, get a +1 command.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And these guys, because they're in the...
I'll just turn those slightly to face them.
They're going to initiative move up to here.
Spears, all the bayonets are all getting caught up.
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
Okay. So their firing target is now gone.
Yeah. Yeah. That was all you could do anyway. Move that far forward anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to do 1 dice of
Yes.
support and fire in there.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
3.
you want to do that, yeah.
It's a hit. You're in line, aren't you? So
Palpable hit.
it's a save. And they've crossed the front of that. So can I fire them?
I think, yeah, you can fire 1
Obviously,
dice, yeah.
it'll be a
And it'll be a,
-1.
yeah, just roll the dice.
A 1 is not going to make any difference, mate.
Interesting what to do with the skirmishers.
Don't swear.
Yeah, could do. But I only get 1 dice out of square, don't I?
You do. Although you're sharpshooter, so you get a reroll. But
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's try and put the skirmishers into square.
okay.
And we're going to form square about there.
Alright.
Yep, loves it.
7. Yeah, that's all they needed. That spoils my fun.
Yeah.
Well, that does give the cannons something to fire at, I suppose, but there's something.
Yeah,
that-
that's true. That's
Yeah.
a fair point. And these guys are going to move across to there.
Okay.
Yeah, loves it. Actually, yeah, I think they will.
Alright.
And then these guys,
Oh, yeah. It's another load of bloody infantry, isn't it?
they're going to come up this way.
Okay.
Moving with the gun, so everything moves 2 moves, and the second move to unlimber and get into line. So failed. I've still got the CNC reroll
You have. Where is your CNC?
here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So he's going to reroll.
Still fails.
So
But they get 1 move because they're
everything
in.
gets 1 move.
Because they're in assault columns, march columns.
So they stay in march column. Limbered artillery also gets a free move.
It's a shame my cavalry couldn't charge through because that's a very tempting target to carry on through into.
And this gun's going to have to limber up.
Yeah.
I think that's all he can do.
Yeah, I think that's all you can do with
And then
them.
I've got the cavalry to move.
Yes. What for the cavalry? It's skulking behind there.
Right, these guys, just these guys to turn round and head that way.
Okay. Oh, they get it.
Love it this time.
So 1 to turn round.
Yeah, 2. So I think 3 would probably get them to about there.
Yeah.
So to be fair, I kind of said to about there. Didn't
You
I?
did,
So
yeah.
To be fair, I'll stop them there. Bits of magnets come through.
Oh no. Okay.
Glue it back on to me. And then these guys going to head round this way.
Fair enough. All
Don't
failed.
want to know.
The cavalry, your cavalry have kind of got forward and then just gone. Yeah, not going to bother anymore. All right, shooting.
So these guys with their 1 dice will now fire at them.
Fire at my crassiers. That is a hit.
Palpable hit.
It is a palpable hit. I think crassiers are saving on a 3. Of course, they roll a 1.
Rather dismal.
A rather dismal effort from the boys, considering they're supposed to be elite cavalry.
I was going to say.
Oh well.
I don't think I've got any more shooting.
I don't think you have either. I've done my defensive fire, so we got the ongoing combat there, which I won, and then the fresh combat there. Where do you want to start?
Shall we start here?
Okay.
So
I can't put any supports in. You've got 2 supports, haven't you? At least, yeah, it's all you can have 2.
Yeah.
So you're hitting 7 dice, hitting on 5 because you lost and you're shaken.
yes.
And I've got 6 hitting at 3s.
Yeah. Oh my word! Look at that. 4.
Oh my lord, the
Better
dice
than I
have
did
changed.
last time.
It was actually. I got 6 on you.
Wow. Right.
You got 4 on me and I got 6 on you.
Oh, look at that for a
Oh, flipping heck.
All saved.
The guard have suddenly decided. What did you get 4 on me, didn't you? 2. I lost by 2. Oh, that's so flipping annoying. Actually, had you on the run there. Bloody middle guard. Right, so that shakes them.
Yep.
I lost 2.
Yep.
So I've lost the combat, but I am only on straight dice.
Yeah.
See what happens. 9, we stay locked in.
Okay. All right. And then we've got
Both shaken.
Yeah. So I've got the other one here. I've just got 6 dice.
Yeah, and I've got 6 as well. You're hitting on 3s. Yeah.
4.
2, 4, 6. I'm hitting on 4s. 2.
1 dead.
You got 4 on me, yeah?
Yeah.
I saved them all.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm afraid.
So I'll do a break test.
So you definitely lose that one because I've got a support and you haven't. Oh, 4. That's probably
healthy.
retire, I would imagine.
Hope it's retire rather than break. No, 4 or less destroyed.
Oh wow! Unit is deemed destroyed and removed from the table. Wow, that's a result. It may be nice and Nancy painted, but
The vagaries of
Black Powder fighting. Yeah. Wow, that's a result. So one of the little funnies in these, if I can find it, is that I have a chance to capture your flag. I roll a d6.
Okay.
I got it. I got your flag. So I captured your flag,
Well
which
done.
is another victory point.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but you know.
Okay.
I'm just delighted with that. Right. So you've lost 2 out of your. How many are in that brigade?
6.
Oh, blimey! It's an enormous brigade. So I think that's the end of your turn, sir.
I think it is. Moving CNC and commanders.
All right.
Hang on. Just want to make sure he's still there. Okay. Over to you.
Okay. I just realised those are my elites, and they should have had 8 dice instead of 6. And actually, that means they're on your 4, which means they're not shaken
Okay.
because they have 4 morale.
Right.
4, so they're on 3.
Okay.
So they're not shaken. Although you did win the combat because
Yeah.
of your flipping supports,
Didn't
but
make any difference.
it just meant the break test that I've passed,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have needed to take.
Okay. Fair enough.
And you won, so you didn't need to take one. All right. I was just looking for my second unit because there was one there, and I couldn't think where the other one is. But because I've doubled them up, I can't quite. Oh, hang on, is that? No, I lied. It's that one.
Okay.
So let's
it all back.
let's put it all back. Yeah, sorry.
It's all right.
The vagaries of doing it at this scale. Yeah, they're the elites.
Okay.
They should have had 8 against you, but they won anyway, and I didn't take any losses.
So we've got 3 on them. I can't see the number of red counters.
They've got 3 on them, so they're shaken. Right. Let me see. What do I do first? Anything with an initiative move? That's the. So they're an initiative move to charge forward. The cavalry are not. Now, the rules of this supplement say that those cavalry can't charge your cavalry
they can't
because
see
I
them.
can't see them
I
to
think
start.
that's a very good
which
rule.
actually I like.
Yeah.
I think it's a sensible rule.
It's pretty realistic, isn't it?
Yes, I think so. So, first up, well, these have got 2 caches, haven't they? So I'm going to do initiative charge with these. Having discovered that these are the elites,
Okay.
they're going to charge there.
All right.
That's my first move.
They might do a bit of closing fire as well because I think they're passing across their
I think that's fair.
Not that it's going to be particularly
I don't know, I hope not.
1 dice from them.
What should we do next? I think that's all my initiative moves, so I'm going to start with my brigade over the back there because I want to know what the hell's going on with them first.
Brigade.
My tardy brigade. They're going to try and do 3 moves.
Yep.
What do I mean try? They're going to do 3 moves. Come on, boys. 7. That becomes 2 moves. Because they're a 7 commander.
Yeah. So you get -1 for being in
So that
March.
becomes
6.
still 1, isn't
Still
it?
1 move.
Well, they might as well re-roll because
Is your
CC's there. It's 2. It's 2 off.
Okay.
So you'd be rolling at because they're going to get 1 anyway.
Yeah.
So I need a 6
Yeah.
or less.
Oh yeah.
3, so
Yeah,
they get
you
3
get
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking I might as well because
Yeah. You're in no better position.
I was going to get 1 move whatever there, wasn't I? Effectively, well, that's a bit better. Right, so that is them finally moved, and I've used my general. Might be too far away to do anything else
Yeah.
anyway. So, over here. I can't do anything with your cavalry. I can't do anything with your skirmishers. So I think what I'm going to do is start with the cuirassiers. They are going to do 2 moves. Yeah. 8. That's 1 move.
Is he an 8?
He's an
Oh,
8.
brilliant.
Yeah.
So.
They are going to
Oh yeah, it
come.
doesn't matter that they failed technically because that was a brigade move.
Exactly.
Oh no, you said you started in the cuirassiers.
I
so-
started with the cuirassiers. So I
So
don't
the
know whether that
Cossacks
means whether it works that way round. I suppose it does.
Yeah, so the Cossacks all have
Yeah.
to stay.
Well, they weren't going to move anyway.
Yeah.
So what was I going to do with them? Move them this way, I suppose. Because I can ignore you because you're skirmishers, aren't you?
Yeah. Skulk around the house and come around the other side.
I think because otherwise there's just too much mess on the other side, so they will head off there.
Okay.
But it does mean, oh no, they're marauders, so they can act without
Yep.
impunity, and actually so are the Cossacks, to be fair. So,
Fair enough.
so the Cossacks.
I don't think the Cossacks can move because. Oh, yeah, because you declared 2 moves and you only got the 1. So.
But then these are marauders.
Yeah, but I think their brigade has failed.
I would tend to
So-
agree. But then
Next turn they can
that's
do.
true. Yeah, so it means they can't move either.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So they're disordered, so they can't move. It's only really them and the square that can move. So I think what we're going to do. I'd really like to get in the support. So I won that last round, but you're going to have 1 support.
Yeah, I won that round.
Oh yes, sorry, you
Yeah.
did, yes. So chances are I'm going to break there.
And I'll need to work out who these guys are going to support them, I think.
Yeah, I presume they're going to support them, aren't they?
Probably they're going to support them, but I'm just working it out in my head. I'll tell you before
Yeah.
you roll any dice. Can these guys support them? Can guys in
I don't
squares
believe
support?
squares can. I think they can only support themselves.
Okay.
So you get +2 with a square anyway. This is tricky. Can squares move?
It's a tiny amount. Unless I've got that wrong. I'm playing
I know they can in General D'Armée, bizarrely, but I don't know whether they can in this. Right, this battalion here.
Seems to suggest 1 move if failed command roll, 1 move maximum. So appears to suggest a square can move up to 1 move.
So 12 inches, that's quite a lot, isn't it? 12 centimetres. That seems a long way.
Yeah, that seems a bit odd. Let's have a look at that.
This, yeah, it's quite. Yeah, actually, that is quite important to know, really, isn't it? Before I decide what to do. I think this battalion's going to move one move, which it does. So it's going to swing to there.
That's brave. They're not worried about the cavalry.
I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about your cavalry at all. So I'm moving forward. So I'm supporting them, but I'm not presenting a flank to you, which is my only thing I was worried about there. I'm also trying to open space so my hussars can come through if need to. Then these boys here. Now they are reliable, so they get +1 on their command roll. I feel they're not really doing anything, so I think what they're going to do is come out of square and advance one move. That's a failure.
Okay, fair enough. They stay put.
Because they only have their commander only has a 7, so best I can get from that is an 8.
So they stay there.
So they stay there. So that is that, and that's really that's pissy. All right,
Fairly realistic. They would stay there.
I wanted to be. Now I can't shake off that, which is annoying because the commander's failed its role. Oh well. So shooting. The cannon will fire at your square.
Yep.
It's 2 dice.
Okay.
We'll be hitting on 3 because you're a square. Is it easier to hit squares?
I think it is. Let's check. Yeah, +1. Shooting at column or square.
All right. It's 1 hit. And that is a wound. Yeah. You did your defensive fire there, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry, I haven't done that.
Oh, you haven't done it yet, sorry.
So these guys...
Oof, you bugger.
And a disorder.
You absolute
They haven't
bugger.
all been like that.
That's my influence on your dice.
Yeah.
I've saved them at least, but gee whiz.
And then
and one
these
from the
guys.
side, yeah. That's a hit too. Which I saved as well, so they're all saved, but I am disordered. Then 1 from the column onto your cavalry.
Yep.
Will be 4s. No. And I think that is everything I can fire. So we got combats. We'll start with the fresh one.
Okay.
So I've got 8 dice because they are actually guards, those fellas. 8 dice hitting on 3, hitting on 3s but to 4s because I'm disordered. And you get...
These guys are going to support them.
Okay, I've got no supports.
Yeah.
So,
Supports aren't so good in this as they are in Hail Seekers.
no. Well, the thing is, it's quite hard to get a lot of kills in this, which means they do actually... +2 is a big thing.
Yeah, true.
It means you've got to do 2 more than the opposition, haven't you?
2.
Oh, blimey. 5. Looked a lot worse than it was. I lost 1.
4 dead. So, yeah, you win that. So I'm up to 6. I'm shaken at minus... Break test at -3.
-3. And they're goners. Do the supports have to take a test on them?
That sound logical to me.
Yeah, I think they do. Because you were destroyed. If you were pushed back, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
There you go, there's your little dice.
Thank you. Right, I'll do the supports.
6. Let's retire 1 full move and become disordered.
Okay.
So, they're going to disorder everything there.
We'll disorder that lot, yeah.
Yeah, we'll say they go through just those.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a bit of a...
Yep, okay.
I've got 2.
Okay.
So I can't pursue because it's a fresh
Yeah.
target. Does that put your command in any kinds of difficulties? Because you've lost 2.
I've lost 2 and I've got 1 shaken.
Right, so 1 more.
Yeah, you need 1 more.
We're both teetering, aren't we, there? Right, so that one there is you've got 7 dice hitting on 4s. I've got 6 dice hitting on 5s.
Exactly right.
Oh, I've got 1 support, and you've got 1 support.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I actually got 2.
6. Why couldn't I roll like that for the other one? I need
Those guys have if you win this game, it's because of them. They've just absolutely kicked arse, haven't they?
They have.
And since they went shaken as well,
Yeah.
that's when they really. So you got 6 on me.
Yeah, so how many did you do, sorry?
I got 3 on you.
3.
No, 2. Sorry, 2.
2
I've got them both though. Saved 2, but I lost 4. So I've lost the melee.
Yeah.
But you're in excess as well, so you'll have to do a test, won't you?
Don't think you do if you win. If you win.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
So it's just how many you're over.
Well, I'm 4 over because I was already shaken.
So it's a break test of
Minus 4. Yeah. Oh, I rolled a 10.
That's a pretty good result.
That's retired, disordered. Which will disorder the guys behind again.
Disorder the guys behind.
This is quite brutal, actually, isn't it? The whole disorder thing is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what. I mean, it's sort of
It's probably realistic.
probably realistic, but it's a bit of a bugger,
It is brutal.
especially when you get all tied up like this, up close.
Oh, well, you need 2 of those, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I do, sadly. In there. Oh, that's not good. I was feeling confident against the cavalry, but now, yeah. All right. So that is it. So it hasn't changed my brigade status because it was already shaken. All right, your turn, sir.
Interesting.
Yes, very, very interesting. It's actually been quite a fun game.
So, if you're disordered, $54 million question,
Can I form square?
can you form square?
I would say not. I don't know what the rule says.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah.
It could be quite important.
I think we'll say
Makes
no.
perfect sense.
Because if you're disordered, you can't take an order.
Yeah.
So it's an order to form square. So
Yeah.
I would say, sadly,
Yeah.
they can't.
Okay, in that case, on an initiative charge.
You're going to charge the cavalry in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid
Yeah, it's
there's nothing I can do about it. Except fire you. of
very
course.
bad luck.
Yeah. Well, it was in hindsight. I should have thought about the disordering thing because, but I thought you'd destroy me.
Yes. And in fact, it's actually been worse for you.
It has.
I haven't destroyed
Exactly.
you.
That's the well. It was my bloody break test that I passed pretty much. All right. I'll fire one shot as you come in. It'll be hitting on 4 because I'm shaken and missed. I think the Swedes have forgotten to take their ramrods out. For
These
the
guys are
shooting.
buggers. I don't know.
Yeah.
I suppose these guys could initiative charge them.
I will say yes.
I don't know whether it's going to do me any good. Because these guys,
They can't because they're shaken.
yeah.
So, and if you retired them away, they'd disorder the guys behind. So yeah, this is where it becomes a real problem. And they're disordered because of them. So yeah.
Or I could just initiative move like that.
Put them in front to try and protect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, to be fair.
Just shoot.
And try and put some shoot power on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably not a bad
And
idea.
these guys are in initiative distance. I'm going to
I
check.
don't think they are by the look of that. I think they're outside
Just
12.
outside, so I have to dice for them. Okay. Okay.
I've never seen so many disorders.
Right, first of all, try and rally off a casualty off that lot. No, so CNC reroll, yes. So I've used my CNC reroll, but they are no longer shaken.
You weren't going to move anything else in that command, right?
Then this one, and these three are the new command which has come up.
Oh, they're disordered, remember?
Yeah, good point. Thank you.
So you've only got the one there and there, and there's three over there.
So ordering this lot to move up one, form a line there.
Okay.
Basically. So
No,
failed.
failed.
on that
You've
side.
used your reroll.
Yeah.
So they can do a column march, whether you want to
I
or
can do
not.
one move, can't I? I could get into a line there, couldn't I?
You did say move and go into line.
Yeah, okay.
but
Yeah.
I'll let you.
All right.
I'll let you.
They're just going to form, so they're just going to...
Because I think what you meant was that, because I would have meant that, to be fair.
So they'll form a line there, basically.
Yeah,
They can't shoot at them, but they
No.
probably can support them if you decide to charge
I
them.
think that's
And
right.
these guys can get a move. I can just unlimber there, but I can't shoot at them, I don't think.
No, well you wouldn't be able to anyway because you've moved this go, so.
Yeah, it's true. So those are the two infantry commands.
And they're not in formation change, so they can't, they've already
can't.
changed, so
This limbered artillery gets a free move.
it does.
So we'll just move up like that. I'll stay
Can't unlimber,
limbered,
yeah.
sorry. And then I've got the cavalry to move.
What your Lancer's going to do. It's difficult to know what to do with them, isn't it?
No. I'm reluctant to come back round here, although of course that's that danger to think about. Yeah, I suppose we better turn round, come back round here. It's a bit of a palaver, but that's what we're going to do. 6.
That's one move, so you just turn round.
Okay.
Shooting then, sir.
Right. Have we got any shooting? Yes, we have. So
We've got
these
them on
guys-
there, so that's 3 shots.
Nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
no, it's outside.
clutching at straws. Yeah, you are outside. Okay.
All missed. You got one on that side there. That misses, but you get a oh, you can, yeah, that hits. I'm already disordered. I saved it. I guess the other shot could fire at them. Out the other
Yeah,
face.
you get one face, don't you? Per one shot. Per
Still
face.
missed.
Yeah. Disordered's come off.
Yep. Yeah. And then the melee against the cavalry against the.
Yeah, that's the only thing we've got, isn't it?
So the thing is, your hussars only get 6 dice. So that's why I thought I had a chance there.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have a chance actually.
Although I've got two losses already, which is.
So you'll be hitting on
I'll be hitting 4s. No, 5s, because I'm
You're
disordered.
hitting on the 3, and that's my only advantage. Really.
Yeah, it is. Light cavalry are not actually great.
Let's give it a go.
But the rule is, with cavalry, is that you have to form square if you can.
Yeah.
So that's what they're good for.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, 6 though.
blimey. Well, look at that. I got 6 too.
God.
How the hell did that happen? So you got 6 on me. I am still a column, so.
So I have 3 dead.
Oh, look at that. What a
Yeah.
absolute pile of poo. So I only saved 2. I took 4 losses.
I've just edged it.
Yeah. Oh, that is bum. Big bums. How the hell that's terrible. So I'm at +3.
So 3 over.
3 over. There you go. There you go.
I need to check whether I'm shaking.
3 you are.
Does that put your command?
Probably does, yeah.
There's a shaken command. God, that was hard.
Yeah, most things
Yeah,
are
I am
3.
shaken. Can I follow up if I'm shaken?
No, you can't. Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. No, I'm not over.
Did you have 5?
I did.
Yeah,
So it is over.
it is over.
I'm thinking I'm the same number as you, 6,
Yeah.
and I've only got 3. Oh, that's a bum. thought I had a chance there with that command. It was just teetering. All right, that's going to be game, really, isn't it?
It's that delay over there
That's what's killed it, isn't it?
that's killed you.
Well, shall we finish my turn, and
Yeah.
then I think it's probably game over, isn't it?
Okay.
Because I don't see, you can just start rallying off all your
Yeah.
casualties before I get there,
Yes.
and hold me up with your cavalry.
Yeah.
So, I have, so they're elites, so 4+, so they lose the disorder, not that it makes any difference. So they're going to have to retire.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to do initiative moves, aren't I, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully it's been helpful for you to see how it plays. It does mean a different game, doesn't it?
I wouldn't mind doing it in 28s just to see what happens there.
Absolutely. You could do it next week in 20
Yeah,
weeks.
you could do if you like. See what happens. Because I think it'd be, the gun has to limber.
Yep.
These guys will just retire their 12 back. Like that. They're the two elites. This elite did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. So I suppose the cavalry were good for that, but
Yeah. I guess they just keep moving back as well. There. Oh, that was so close to getting your brigade,
Yeah, you were.
and ended up losing mine. Oh well. It
On another night, it would have gone a different way.
it was them.
Yeah.
That was what held, because you were shaken
Yep.
and then you beat me,
Yeah.
even though you were shaken,
Yeah.
because you passed your morale check and then you were and that was actually the difference, because if that had gone,
Yeah.
I would have been then onto your other unit, and that was just, you were teetering and I was teetering. But what's really killed it is I haven't got the
Yes.
supports.
Yes.
My other brigade hasn't got there. I think realistically it's game over, don't you?
Thank you for the game.
Good fun,
Very
though.
good. Yeah.
Good game.
Very good.
Made it very different,
Yeah, I was going to say a different game.
which was